Hi guys, welcome to this week's Urban Uncut, and we start this episode with our new launch, the peppermint green, my favourite colour, Cybertruck. What do you think to the new car in the range?
You're lying.
We're
lying, but it's good. It's good.
Why are we here, Lenny?
We are here for Sema 2024, and we are not launching this, even though it's very, very cool. It looks a lot like your old Orion, doesn't it? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Ford Orion.
Best colour in the world. We have some supercars at the Sema show this year. Let's go and take a look.
Going out of legend, when you hear my name, you gon' respect it, cause I did it every time that I said it. Boy, I'm going out of legend, I've been working 24/7, they ain't give me nothing easy, so I had to go and get it. I'm a legend.
This isn't even day one of Sema, is it? This is like setup day, this is Monday, so Sema is Tuesday to Friday, but we're just walking around. I think this is like a storage car park before they go into the show.
I mean, all of that, I'm not going to say it too loud, all of that is stupid.
Mate, you can't say that because me and Reese, our manufacturing director, we love big trucks, don't we, Reese? We're gonna do another little truck walk around, don't we? Because Si's just not interested. We
That's
love all
because you're a
this stuff.
couple of mother truckers, isn't you?
There we go. But look, I mean, you've got like full custom hot rods, you've got lifted trucks, you've got Jeeps, you've got a couple of Cyber trucks, you've got the Japanese, you've got Scoobies, you've got a Toyota Supra there. Like, there's just a nice mix of everything. It's incredible.
These cars are. I couldn't even tell you what half of these cars are.
But
I ain't got a clue.
Cam was just saying that he's not much of a car guy. One of our media guys, Cameron, he's not much of a car guy, but even he can appreciate like all this stuff because it's like art. He's like art, isn't it, Cam?
Art.
Sorry, art.
Art.
It's art. Water. Bottle of water. I'm going to be a stereotypical Brit in the US. Bottle of water. Look at that.
This has a window in its hood. So guys, day one at Sema, and first things first, the thank yous. Thank you to Miltech USA for putting on the booth. Thank you to Platinum for building the Sport, and Lusso Design for building this beautiful L460 Range Rover. So, Range Rover Sport, this is the first L461 that we have built in the US thanks to our partners Platinum Motorsport in LA. This vehicle is in Barrasco Grey, which is a factory pearl colour, and it looks absolutely amazing against the carbon. So first car in Barrasco, this features our full wide body package, wider fenders, alongside the new Vossen UV1R with centre lock wheel. This wheel looks absolutely crisp. Satin finish with gloss centre lock looks so perfect. We have got the replacement bonnet, or hood if you're in America. Fine lined exposed carbon with power dome in the centre with premium cast urban branding. Really finishes off the car, gives a super aggressive look to the car, as well as when you're sat inside, it makes for a much better driving experience. As this is the launch L461, we are now taking orders. So all you dealers out there, if you like the look of the Sport, get in touch with Urban USA and place your orders, get yourself in the queue, ready for stock arriving around Christmas time. More super content to come with this. We're taking the car up to LA, so watch this space for next week's content. How cool is this? Ionian SV Special Silver. We launched this car here last year, same variant, SV wheelbase, but this one in a special SV colour really does make the carbon pop. And with the Vossen UV7 wheels in satin brushed finish, never seen the finish before on a wheel, looks absolutely crisp. Not something that we could have in the UK, but US spec, this fits the bill. So this was built by Lusso in Las Vegas. This is the actual owner's car, looks fantastic on these wheels. He's run it with our fixed side steps. Now, it's up for debate. Would you run a kit like this with side steps? Some people like to lower the centre of the look of the car, but some people prefer it to be clean without the side steps. The good thing about this is that we've got two cars here from Lusso. We have a super cool Cullinan, white with pink interior. Let's go and check it out. Is this the wildest colour ever. Look at that interior.
You know what, I genuinely think these Cullinans look the best when it's like a fairly subtle colour on the outside, but the interior is the wow factor. And this is the maddest interior I've ever seen.
I've got to ask you a question.
Would I drive it?
No. How many months would we have this in stock if we built this spec in the UK? I think the answer is forever.
We say it all the time. The UK don't celebrate like loudness and brashness.
What do you reckon? Is this too TT? Is it too over the top for the UK? I think it is. I love it.
Yeah. I think it looks fantastic, but it's going to take a very particular demographic to buy it.
What, white with pink?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought we was being brave black with orange, and that sold straight away. There's a flick up now to the black with orange, because that was the best Cullinan, in my opinion, that we built.
Yeah.
But this is just taking it to that next step. Now, this was built by Lusso Design in Las Vegas. It comes with the new AL13 wheels, which I know we're Vossen, and I know we're Vossen fans.
Got to give credit where credit is due.
But you have to give credit where credit is due.
Look at
the details on these two sets of wheels, one on this side and a different one on the other, with the machining, the aluminium, the raw aluminium, and the satin black face. Very good.
Cool.
Yeah.
So cool. So this Series 1 Urban kit still looks so fresh, but we do have the Series 2.
Yeah, now this has been adopted here. I actually, before I was a bit concerned about what the uptake would be on our Cullinan kit. It's a big expense, big car. We've ticked that box now. This has been super popular. I think we've done in the region of 85 to 90 kits. So we already know that the V2 kit will go crazy.
Yeah.
And I've already seen our initial designs.
It's well on its way.
They are good.
It looks incredible. Looks
very,
incredible.
very good. So, day one, normal mooch around the show to see what is hot and what is not, because there's a lot of not, isn't there?
Well, there's a lot of stuff that isn't really our cup of tea, I suppose.
Is that how you reword not hot?
Not hot. Yeah.
Not hot, not our cup of tea.
Yeah.
There's something for everyone, as they say. Well, let's see. So one thing that I am going to take from Sema this year is that we have to do
the popularity of this new Landcruiser. They're everywhere.
This car is 100% the car of the show, and the different variants they've got. If we run along this queue,
well, this is kind of like it's like a Defender has had a baby with a Hummer in a Japanese style. Like I don't know, but this is like a beach buggy version, like a cool California.
That's the other thing. We can't even have this in the UK. It's too cool. It's too cool for the UK.
It wouldn't look very cool riding around Milton Keynes, would it?
Flat dish wheels, beach look, and the Toyota Landcruiser just come along this line with me.
I mean, have a look at this one. This like Armageddon, like smashing zombies out the way.
Mad Max truck. Look, the grills. I mean, I don't know whether this is a prototype or whether it's...
You know, like the Defender has got like the lunchbox on the side. I mean, look at that. But I'd also like to know, it looks like, is it done by Toyota? Or is
it must be, this is a Toyota stand, yeah.
I mean, that's incredible, isn't it, for aftermarket modifications?
It's like lasers and stuff. It's like a film, it must be a film thing.
So cool, so cool.
Like Judge Dredd.
And then have you got one over here without doors?
It's got no doors. Well, it's got doors, but it's got like, I think this is for sand dunes or the beach or whatever.
So are these lights? I see loads of different versions of these there.
Yeah, so you've got two versions of the lights. You've got the blade one, which is the normal light, and then you've got the round ones, which is the ones on the first edition.
Which kind of looks like a retro kind of look.
That's right, but look, you've got here, like, for the water flowing through, like...
So cool.
It is so cool. Like, all of this.
Do you think this could be as popular as a Defender?
Hugely popular. I don't think it'll be as popular in the UK for the Defender. It's kind of our car there. But certainly in the UAE and here, I think this truck will be mega, and we have to do some parts for it, 100%.
Yeah, I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
Are they about the same price point as a Defender?
Here, a lot cheaper, UK expensive. Retail in the UK is around £70,000, but they are selling for 100 at the moment. They're like 25, 30 over this, because there's none available.
A Toyota going overs.
30 grand over, yeah.
Wow.
But in the US, $60,000. So circa 45k. So I think it's the right-hand drive element that must cost more for them to do. I don't really know, but it is hugely expensive in the UK. Purple Rain. Sorry about the music. It's a little, like we're trying to film with a bit of music on, but this is a good track, yeah. So this is the new Toyota Landcruiser, and this is one of the reasons why I was super excited to see this car that Miltech have put together. So we have to consider not cars that are just in the UK market. We should be stretching further than the Defender, and I think this will be our first journey into something that is not for the UK territory primarily. The Toyota Landcruiser fits our bill perfect. We can wide track the arches. This arch will be absolutely crisp for what we do just here. Roof light bars, spoilers, front splitters, replacement grills. This car is gonna be great. So I knew this was going to be one of the highlights of the show. I'm a 911 fan, I'm a 993 fan, and this is the Gunther Werks. Not sure what model it is, but the attention to detail on this is next level. Look,
It's artwork. We were just saying, this is the engineering behind this. Forget the fact that it's a beautiful looking Porsche.
Yeah.
When you look at every square inch, it is perfectly engineered.
I think the entire body's carbon. The interior detailing.
I mean, obviously they're like 2-piece or 3-piece because they've got a carbon rim.
It's probably 2-piece actually.
Yeah.
But honestly, carbon dash, literally everything.
Because we talk about Singer all the time, and obviously they've been in the retro mod Porsche world.
Singer's
They've been
model before though, isn't it? 964.
Yeah.
This is 993.
This is the first resto mod Porsche that I've seen that is up there in terms of the Williams DLS Singer.
It's even got crash helmets in the back to match.
That is stunning.
The finishing, the machining, all of the billet aluminium inside, steering wheel, cockpit. Like there's nothing that I don't like about it. It's very, very, very special. I think the Gunther Werks is a spin-off from Vorsteiner. They do a very similar thing to us, but the engineering of carbon is
stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
The high gloss orange paint versus the satin carbon, and then the satin carbon following it inside as well. It's just, I can't think of one thing that I would do to improve that.
I think like the take on the old RS spoiler and stuff like that.
The fitment of the wheels, the ride height, everything is just perfect.
Yeah, very, very nice. 10 out of 10, Mr. Gunther Werks.
So we're on the MV Ford stands. They always bring some serious heat with Creative Bespoke, the cars that they build here. I mean, there's a Ferrari F40 that's wrapped in a Nosotec vinyl. That thing is absolutely incredible. But the thing that's caught my eye is this new Revuelto. So the first kitted up Revuelto I've seen, and it looks so good, so aggressive. Look at this carbon wing. It looks like a fighter jet. Absolutely incredible. This has taken the show by storm. It's kind of gone a little bit viral everywhere. Yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing work by Creative Bespoke. Yeah, what do you think? Do you think it's a little bit too aggressive, or do you think it suits it? I think it looks incredible. I mean, the Revuelto design from standard is such an aggressive looking thing. It looks like a fighter jet, and then you add all this carbon, all this aggression. That's one of my cars of the show for me. Awesome, awesome thing. This is Tucker from Diesel World. He's going to show us about these trucks, because every year me and Reese come here, you know, we don't get trucks like this. I'm obsessed with these lifted trucks. Now, these two here are so cool, but Tucker wants to show me this thing.
Definitely.
And he's going to talk us through it, because to me, it looks incredible, but I don't know any. Whoa, what is that?
So So the cool thing about this truck is this is one of our friends, Garrettness. He supports Liberty Forge and all of that. So like the big thing about this truck is that this is a full race chassis with everything. Like this is compound set. This is 2,000 plus horsepower on an easy day. So on top, yeah, this is, I mean, I don't know exact numbers on this, but this has to be, I think it's a 101 millimeter turbo or something, and obviously feeding each other. But the cool thing about this is the ignorant amount of actual gold plating on this truck. This is real 24 karat gold plating.
Real 24 karat?
Yeah, so we might not see this on the track.
I was going to say, these don't get driven, right?
No,
this is just a show
if you
truck.
Look under here and look underneath, this thing is fully hand engraved, the whole thing. I don't know where the owner's at, but I know enough about it to cut up about it.
Yeah.
This truck is full to the nines, built by Fire Pump Diesel in Indiana, and these are the guys that build the fastest diesels in the world. So like,
so it's a genuine performance engine as well. It's not just show. This could perform.
100% like the baddest engine that money can buy.
Wow.
In the sense of a 6.7 Cummins.
Yeah.
But like these trucks, this is the same engine.
Right, okay.
These two, same
so
exact
these are
engine.
diesel as well?
Yeah.
So you just expect everything to be a petrol V8? Like,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, I know you guys don't, like you see diesels on you guys' side, but it's a lot of the Mercedes and OM style
so we do a lot of the Land Rover products, so the Defender, 3-litre diesels, you know, like 250, 300 brake horsepower.
Yeah.
This is...
Dude, this thing's crazy.
I can imagine, yeah. I mean, that's
Like,
really special.
It's silent too. Like these big turbos cut out a lot of the sound that you hear and the exhaust too. So it's a different sound to hear, especially when you get the turbos going.
Yeah.
It's just like a transformer in your lap.
It's like I say, it's just as much artwork, but show me these lifted trucks.
So like obviously this one, I think the owner, his name's Evan, it's Big Shot Industries. They do a ton of these lifted trucks. Both of these are theirs. This is their debut build for Sema. They brought this Ford around with us all year.
I saw that.
A bunch of different shows.
Saw that rolling in
it's been
yesterday.
All over the
Incredible.
Internet. Super cool build.
Yeah.
But this one's obviously like 5 inches bigger. They're street legal. They'll be driving around this weekend.
They will drive these.
Oh,
so on the drive out, maybe Friday night, we'll probably see these.
Oh yeah, Evan is definitely going to be out this weekend for sure.
Right, Cam, Tom, like your mission Friday night is to see these on the road, right? Get some rollers because I need to see these on the road.
I just texted him. I'll link him up with you guys. Evan loves to talk about them. He's a very humble guy. They just build really cool stuff. Like a lot of the thing with the truck scene in our industry is like hack jobs and like.
Right. Okay.
Evan just started doing builds a couple years ago, and they're just top notch. Like you'll see all of this, you can't find one thing wrong with it.
Well,
Like,
it's the fabrication that it's just incredible. So are these all like? Do you buy these in, or are these all?
So this is from Elevate Manufacturing. They're out of Orlando, Florida, and this is a full, I believe, a 4-link kit. So bolt-on 4-link, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it just keeps the axle centered. So you pretty much pick your length, and then you just pick your design, and they ship it. A lot of it's just merely bolt on. I think that's the big thing with the Elevate kits is you bolt them on and you just go. You get your alignment and ride.
So at this point, this is just a shell that is bolted on, like a completely new.
I mean, to a degree, yeah. Like I'm not sure if this is a frame-off build, but like that other one, whole body comes down to nothing. They do everything to a powder, yada yada, and then either they race it or Garrett just makes everyone feel bad about his truck.
So you know these trucks more than me. Out of the whole show, are these are like mega builds? These are like up there with some of the best in the show.
Have you guys been outside yet?
Yeah, we've seen a lot. There's a lot of.
I mean, I'm biased because I'm a Liberty Forge guy. We roll with this company all year, but these are, in my opinion, just from the magazine and everything, these are top tier builds.
So as an unbiased, someone who doesn't really know this world from an outsider looking in, these are two of my favourite here. I've been outside.
Colors, they're cool body styles, like they're timeless. This is, I feel like the truck industry at this point is that we're in a timeless era. Like the C10s and F100s, like they're stuck around for what 50 years now. These are the next two body styles that are going to be like that for sure.
Yeah. No, they're cool, really cool. Well, I'm going to let you crack on work, but I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Right, guys, so we're coming to the end of our time here at SEMA 2024. I'm with John from Urban USA. You've seen him on the channel a couple of weeks ago, but he's here live in the flesh. It's his first time meeting my American counterpart, and we are not the same person. Nope. There is actually two of us. It's just the American version of Lenny Urban, John Urban. So yeah, have you found the show, mate?
It's lovely. We had a great time.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have you guys here again this year.
Yeah.
And I think everyone's loved the cars. The 461's been a hit.
Because it's not overly popular in the US, is it? But people are really loving it. It's getting a lot of attention.
Absolutely. And the full size?
Yeah.
Still loving the full size.
Yeah. Looks awesome. So what's your favourite car? here at this show?
I love everything. You know me, I like my supercars and my exotics, but I think you guys are going to see this RWB.
Yeah, that's such a cool deal, isn't it?
What about you? What's your favorite?
I'm a big fan of that green with well toe on the MV4 stand. I mean, Said and the Bespoke guys have done an incredible job with that. And I mean, also we've got that white Cullinan with the pink leather interior. It's absolutely incredible. But every time I come here, and I bore the channel with saying it, but these lifted trucks and the attention to detail of some of those builds are incredible. They're blowing my mind. We haven't actually managed to get hold of a driver yet and take us out in one, but
Think you can nick one?
I might just picking up the lingo, nick a car. Let's just tour a car. So I might just grab some keys for an owner. Yeah, it's been a fantastic show. We've survived. It's very tiring, Vegas, baby. But maybe again next year, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, nice enough. Cheers, love. Nice.